This time, finally! Yo, everybody,
Oh, Jack, I'm so glad you came back to visit us after your 10-minute bathroom break.
it's not important. I saw a book flipping pages this time.
Please.
I'm serious. Please.
Jack, every time you get us to look at whatever it is, it's nothing and it's just a waste of our time.
I'm serious.
Fine. Bill, go with Jack.
Why me?
Just go.
No, it was right there.
Dude, this is like the 40th time this week. There's no specters, there's nothing in this room, there's no ghost.
Dude, you gotta believe me.
I'm going back to class, I can't believe you.
Why won't anyone believe me? No. Just go away. I'll just try and get people to believe me.
I was your one friend. And you left me for what?
You got sick and I couldn't visit. I didn't do anything.
Exactly. You did nothing.
Jack, are you okay? We could hear you all the way down in the classroom.
You see him, don't you?
Jack, nobody's here.
But he's right in front of you.
I don't see anything.
In the pages flipping?
Nothing's happening.
You don't see Dan right in front of you when the pages flipping.
Jack, are you okay?
I'm sorry, Dan. Please forgive me.
Jack, there was no ghost, was there?
There was. He was standing right there.
The mind is a tricky thing. It can play tricks on you all the time.
But what about Dan?
Who?
My friend, Dan. He was standing right there.
There's no one there.
How do you know that?
Because I don't see him at all.
So Jack, it helps to talk it out with someone. Who was Dan?
Dan was my best friend whenever I was a kid. We used to play every day.
And then he got sick?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
I never saw him again.
So when did all of this start?
It started whenever about 4 months after he passed away, after his funeral.
And then something about his ghost, you said?
Yeah, his ghost started haunting me after his funeral.
So why would his ghost be haunting you?
I think because he was mad.
And you think he was mad? Why do you think he was mad?
Because I left him in his time of need.
And like he was alone?
Yeah.
Okay. So didn't Dan at least have some parents around?
Dan didn't really have any parents. At least not any he mentioned about to me.
Okay. So did he live at your house?
He did live at my house, yeah.
With your family, okay. So Dan didn't have any family?
No.
Okay. So when did you first meet Dan?
Whenever I was about 3, he came up to the door one day and knocked on it and asked if we wanted to play. And ever since then, we've been best friends.
Okay, so he didn't have a family, he just showed up. So has anyone else seen Dan?
Well, yeah. Whenever we're out in public, people have seen us, but they look worried and kind of. I think they look at us kind of strange.
Okay, did Dan have a last name?
I believe it was Smith. Smith was his last name. He didn't really tell me that. It's been a while.
Okay, Dan Smith. Okay, I'll be right back. Jack, you said his name was Dan Smith?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Well, I just Googled his name and I only found the singer from the band Bastille.
What? He wasn't a singer. He was just a normal kid.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but the only other things I found were a plumber, an animal hospital.
Well, I don't care. Jack wasn't any of those. He was my friend.
Well, Jack, I'm sorry, but Dan wasn't real.
What?
Well, there's no information for a kid named Dan. I think you...
I made him up the entire time. He's not real.
It's okay.
Jack, I'm sorry I was a jerk earlier. I just got fed up with you. Wait, what's going on here?
Thank you, Bill. I'm just learning more about myself. I'm sorry I kept wasting your time with my fantasies.
Hey, they weren't just fantasies. They were real to you, so you can't sell yourself so short.
I guess so. Hey, Bill. Do you want to hang out sometime?
You know what? Sure. Why not?